I actually did bring her catnip. I used it to bribe her to get on screen. Hold on just a second. This is going... uploading, sort of. Any day now. Really? There we go. All right, I didn't want it to strike me on the... thingy there. But yeah, you can see I moved her grass over here so she would be willing to join us on stream. Just a small bribe. Not a bad one. Just a little bit more. There we go. Happy seems to be a little in the way today. All right, so that is, and this is summer, so summer will be, I'll get these colored up today, and then maybe add some others. I have the listings for all of the, these are all of the summer, wait a minute, are these? Yeah, these are summer, and we're spring. Yes, this is spring. And these prints are so small, I think I could honestly get away with just clipping these. I mean, because it's like an inch. I think that the stickers are 1.5 inches, I believe. So I can get away with I'm gonna be, well, I'll do a test print. That's what I'll do. I'll do a test print with the exported version, and then I'll make the decision whether I want to go back through and layer in the vectors or just leave it as is. I'm pretty sure that it'll work out fine with the regular exports. My mini prints print perfectly fine as just the, what is it, 1920 by 1080. That's one thing I do like about this, is it has a recent colors palette up here. That's like one of the only things I like about this newer version of Illustrator. I want to go too far to say that's the only thing I like about it. Possibly. It possibly is. I don't like many things about it, but I can give it that one convenience. This is spring, so I don't want to, let me just, maybe I'll follow this around. So the movie I watched this weekend was Mercy, and I have thoughts. it was entertaining enough, and first of all, it was kind of in a, I don't know if you've seen the Tom Cruise movie Minority Report, but it's kind of similar. It's not right at pre-crime, but it's kind of similar in that they've turned over trial by jury essentially to AI, and you have to prove your innocence in like an hour and a half. And the main character is one of the detectives that put this program into action. So he basically has to defeat the thing that he created. Well, not defeat, but use it to prove his innocence in a system that's kind of designed to make you fail. But one of the things that stuck with me more than anything of the plot points is that one of the major pieces is that this municipal cloud thing. So in this future, in order to use a legal cell phone, or I don't know if it was legal, but yeah, it was kind of, because they still had burner phones, but they were unconnected to everything else. And it was the municipal cloud was basically everybody's information being sent up to the same spot that this one, like the police and government, could access. And I was just like, wow. Yeah. No. No, thank you. I don't know in that future what would they have to sell to get people to do that, I wonder. The only thing I could think of was like better prices on cell phone service, but just like, yeah, it's a little bit too far, Big Brother. All right, let's see here. It was entertaining otherwise. I need to move that back. There we go. Oh, I didn't put any shading on this guy. Let's add a little shading here. There we go. And let's see, what type of ground? I think I'll use this color because I have it up here. Oh, and I have the green. Well, that looks more like dirt to me, so I'm going to use the brown color. Just a simple little bit right there. All right, and let's get these guys going. I'm going to drop, let's see, I'm going to do, yeah, I think I'll go with those. Go, and now my bright green, there you are. My little weather widget has been warning me for the last few days that there's rain expected. I'm wondering if that accuracy is better than anything else, and if so, by how much. It's 1,000,000 degrees here today. Let's see. 82. So let's convert that. Let's see. We are at 82, 27.7. I'd love for it to be, wait, let me go. Let me see. Let me go back here. What was it, 14? Oh, that would be heaven. 57? Whoops. Was I not? Of course not. All right, let's take my, send that to the back. There we go. That was a pop and a half. I feel bad that her grass is like she's cuddled up to it, but if I move it, she'll start giving me a lecture. Oh. This one doesn't have as much contrast as I'd like, so maybe I'd, ooh, no, I don't know. Maybe I should just, I'm gonna bring that down a bit. There we go. That's pretty. That's pretty. That'll work. All right, now for this guy, I guess I'll use the same color scheme here and just drop. Yeah, because my colors are all the way over here. I'll just go ahead and bring those back forward. Yeah, I went out to sit in the sun a little bit yesterday, and I baked in maybe 15 minutes. I was like, ooh, that tingly sunburn feeling started rather quickly. I'm gonna grab this little bit and I'm gonna bring him in over here like that. And then I'll grab the other bit right there. And let's do a couple of little bits. Nope. Oh, jeez. Yes, that'll be fine. Yay. All right. Now I need to grab my yellow. Actually, let me grab this because I layered that and I'm just dropping them underneath. So I'll just layer this in where it should be. Oh, well, it would help if I actually had it draw behind. ahead and shoot. There we go. Now I can do my yellow. Yo. There we go. I think the only thing I'll change on my my coronation chicken recipe that I made is that I'll have to add a little bit more mayo next time, because I think, or like because it's a mayo and yogurt mix. So I think I'll add more of the wet ingredients just to make it a little bit more, or I'll shred the chicken less, because I shredded that stuff up like super fine. If I don't shred it as much, there will be more sauce to go around, but I don't know, I kind of like how, I don't really like chunks of chicken salad. I like it kind of well breaded. All right, that is good. Let's move out of this one. I've got two pretty yellow flowers. It's going to be on my... Okay, so that's the bonus stickers. I don't have examples of my sticker sheets in here. Oh, I remember I wanted to do something with these. This would be an easy one to... I wonder if I could... All I want to do is twitch those whiskers to animate it. That's why I brought those out. Sharon, hello! Welcome to the stream. Do you see my cocoa bait? Wait, yeah, cocoa bait. I brought over her grass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I know, shame on me. Oh. It is a perfect bait. She didn't want to stay on her mat, even though it was on and it was warm. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna up the ante here, and I went over and got her grass out of the window, and she gave me a lecture about it, but she went to where I put it. Like, no, where are you going with it? And she also, it was just sprouting when I put it down for her. I think it wasn't yesterday, but the day before. There was just enough of the sprouts that she could sink her teeth into a couple of them. So I put it up there, and she was quite animated in telling me how slow I was walking over to her window. I needed to go faster. She needed her grass. Now. Kinda that type of deal. I'm gonna make this a darker blue. I think it'll be a nice offset to the grass color. Then I'm gonna drop in, oops, I need to close that. So it's gonna be a nice golden sandy grass, and I'm gonna drop that in. All right, and our coconut. And I think I'll do a couple of little bits for the coconut outer shell, maybe. That'll be okay. And then let's do a, oops. I left the question mark here. Oh gosh, that would have been, yeah, that would have been funny if that made it to the final print. I'm like, why is there a question mark by this sticker? Yeah, you actually did that. I think I'm gonna add hints of sand here. The sand isn't bright enough, so let's just make it a little bit more goldy. There we go, pushing it a bit more towards gold. And then I'll do a little scoop of it over here. Round this out a little bit, and I think since I have space, go ahead and put a little bit there. So it looks like he's, you know, chilling on the... and I think I want to make these guys, I'm going to go ahead and make these guys, I guess my usual 30%, and then I'll add some highlight sparkles for the ugh. There we go. For the sandy bits that are just kind of sparkly. And now I need to go into, I need to grab this color again, and let's push it a bit more towards yellow, saturation up, brightness up. That should be a nice, whoops. There we go, that should be a nice little sparkly sand. And this is gonna be tiny, so, oh, jambalaya burritos. It's cold. It's not cold for you, but it's cold for me. I would say jambalaya. Just because that makes a bunch. And you'll have it as your, unless you don't want it for your meal for the rest of the week, for the, you know, like your meal prep. You've got them both. Do any of the ingredients for one or the other expire sooner than the other? I'd also consider that. I like my little sunny floof. Okay. Oh no, I've had jambalaya on the brain, so I would say jambalaya. Just because you gotta use the new pot. How does that compare? What's the difference between... I think this gumbo is seafood. Versus gumbo. Gumbo is a thick roux-based stew served over rice, and jambalaya is... okay. One pot dish where rice is cooked in the broth along with the meat. Aha, okay. I gotcha. So it's a soup versus, okay. Rice is a side on gumbo, jambalaya, it's in there. The thickness of gumbo relies on a dark roux. Has no thickener, and it's a drier rice dish. Both use the Holy Trinity, onions, bell pepper, and celery. I learned about that from what's-her-face. Oh, the butter lady, Paula Deen. I didn't know there were different kinds. There's apparently a red jambalaya, which uses tomatoes, and a Cajun jambalaya, brown, which is made by browning the meat in pot. and lacks tomatoes. All right. We need to do, I'm gonna grab this sand color and let's just, I think I'll do, because I want to keep within kind of a square area. I don't want this to fly out and cause me to make a bigger sticker. This is kind of doing that with this down here. I'm gonna do this again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna bring just a tiny bit and I'm gonna keep these bits maybe separate. So bring this in just a smidge and just a smidge. Okay, we're good. And then, and let's move this over here. Why did only one of them, well, 2, 3 out of the many actually cleaned up their anchor game? You don't need 50 million anchor points to make a circle. 2 to 4. If you want perfection, 4. I will forever argue with Illustrator about that. All right, now let me grab my highlight color. All right, and we're just gonna sparkle it up just a smidge. Right, and go back to one little spot that I don't like is this right here. There we go. And now let's make our floof. Floof colored. Uh-oh. Oh, he already was floof colored. All right. So now I'm on the bouncy ball. Let's do the classic red, white, and blue. Beach ball. I still have somewhere 1 year at Comic-Con. Ariana, hello! Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think I missed some chat here. Let me go switch it over. There we go. We're on live chat. Now I will not miss things, hopefully. Dee, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's all right, Dee. I had to bounce on stream a little early because my tummy was not doing well. And it pretty much knocked me down for Friday and Thursday. Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It was not pleasant. All right, so there's my beach ball. I'm gonna do some little, I don't like that. Let's do this. Nope. Something like that, maybe. Let's do a little sparkle. All right, sunny summer vibes. Yeah, much better now. Much better now. go. I had a bit of a, well, it was my boxing gym that I go to closed down, and so they had their last thing on Sunday. I was glad I felt good enough to go, but it was a packed class, and they sprang a 60-minute session on us. It's like everybody signed up for 45 minutes, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna do 60 minutes. Hope you don't mind." I'm like, okay, sure. But it was good. It was good. Bittersweet, but I just, the thing it still bugs me is like there was at point 3 locations, I think Sugarland, Memorial, and then a Heights location. Sugarland opened and like closed almost immediately, and then my Memorial one hung on, and the Heights one is hanging on, but I think it's only because I think my location was doing better as far as members and attendance and stuff, but it was owned by a single franchise owner. So he came upon hard times and there's nothing he could do. Whereas the Heights location has like several investors, so they kind of help each other weather the storm. And yeah, it was sad. I like that. I'll have to figure out how to. I'm thinking I'll just sit down maybe on Sundays and map out my workouts. Because typically I would do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it would kind of be all upper body throughout. Not upper body, it would be all total full body. And it was the Thursdays and Tuesdays that were upper, lower, heavy. But I figure I can kind of brain dump all of the exercises I remember like onto a sheet and maybe just randomly pick a couple that, if I remember the upper body exercises, definitely remember the lower body because I hate those the most. Core is fine. I could make a list of those and then just maybe pick a couple of each and retain the structure because I liked the structure. It was essentially you had 10 rounds and you would do 3 on the floor. You'd switch to 3 on the bags, which were pretty much just cardio. And then you'd switch back 2 on the floor, 2 on the bags. So the floor exercises were strength, a mix of upper and lower and core. So I can definitely keep that. And they were all 3 minutes long. And all of the exercises were split into like anywhere from 30 seconds to 90 seconds. And I think I have still a Sprints app on my phone that I could use to just prop up there and count down, I think. All right, it's time for the sunflower. Ooh, and I think I'll have to make a new playlist too. Because I do have a running mix, but I kind of need... I think I need to do a different mix. Oops. That's something I miss about old Twitch, is before they had all of the, the recording, the music industry baloney come in, you could actually play whatever music you wanted. You wouldn't get DCMA takedowns and stuff. I loved picking my playlist for streams. And I was always singing on those streams because it was music I loved. I can't really sing along with this one. There's no lyrics. Come on. Let me just get rid of this little loop. All right, sunflowers. So I'm gonna draw from the flowers that I still have my golds over here. Oh, that was sand color. I think I'll draw from these colors over here. Or I could just, why don't I just color drop from this? That's probably would make a lot more sense. Where's a, oh, there's a good, okay, let me get out of this group. I'm gonna color drop. This is kind of a little bit on the extreme, but I'm gonna color drop a progression here and then bring me just some of this outer, just this lighter. I think maybe right here. 1, 2, 3, that's a nice progression. Wow, I think this is nice too. Let me grab this. I'll add that. I'm gonna grab that, add it too, and then let's go right to the edge. That's a little green. Ooh, I like that too. All right, let me grab here on the seeds as well. I know that one's about right there, so I'm gonna do a little green. I'm over here. There's a little bit of greeny inside there. So like a reddish brown. I'm gonna grab this bit of greeny. Oh, it's almost the exact same. Yeah, all right. All right, cool. Cool. So now I've got my pretty set of sunflower colors. Let's make this sunflower bright and sunny. So I'm gonna grab this and let's just come in here, follow this. Oh, I need to send them to the back. There we go. I would like to bring this a little bit desaturated and a little bit brighter, and I'll add that to my palette as well. And let's just give a small touch to this upper part because that's going to be hitting the light here too. All right, now I'm going to play around with, I really like this. I like this too, but it might be a little too saturated. I feel like this would be more in line with everything else that I have. In the sticker palette already. Oop. Really? All right, well. Oh. And I did not pick that color correctly. Let's try that. There we go. And now let's go. Hey, there we go. My palette picker is just being a butt today. I think that may have been a mistake to go opposite of the curve. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. All right, let's go for this and let's fill in the rest, and then I can edit, 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 and fix my little boo-boos. All right, this is the greeny. Look at him over here, he's a little green. So I mentioned, I think it was on last Tuesday's stream, perhaps? Was it last Tuesday's? I had a writing session brainstorm for webcomics, and I have yet to be able to find where I put that. I am thinking, I'm wondering if something, the problem is I cannot accurately picture what I did it in. I can't remember, and usually I operate in pictures. I kind of, like if I'm remembering a quote in a book, I'm picturing how far I was through the book, what side of the page it was on, where it was located, and kind of, you know, that way. And this, I just can't, I remember writing it, but I don't remember what I was writing it in. If I was typing on my iPad, and my iPad has just been sitting on syncing it, or if I was on my phone, or if I was actually, I don't think I was writing it down, because I would remember that. It was digitally somewhere, I wrote those in, but I just can't remember where, and I can't find it. And I know I had like 3 or 4 of these comics that I wrote. I changed the color of it a little bit. It was a bit too green for me. I'm gonna add my new color and I'm gonna sit on it a little bit, because I think the green might be more accurate. But again, that green was in reference to a lot of green surrounding it. This has no leaves. This is not with that extra information, color information. And I feel it looks less like a sunflower because of it, but what if I change, let me just do, okay, so I've got that color saved. I'm gonna come in here and try this deep red, splashy gold, and the white. Ugh, no. Let's go back. Go back. I work like that too in pictures. Yeah, it's so much easier for me to, and I think that's why I prefer physical media really over ebooks. Because I can remember, you know, is it 3/4 of the way through the book that I found this quote? You know, I can remember that if I have the physical object that I'm picturing. But ebook, who the heck knows? You have to do the highlight if you're, you know, so motivated to do it at that point in time. But I don't know. It just feels. Highlighting in like a Kindle or an ebook is just, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit more context in the physical book because you've got, well, you still have that around you, but you don't have the facing page really. Yeah, no, it just, I don't know. I like ebooks if I, you know, can't, even so, I still carry a physical book wherever I go, because sometimes, like, I can't read a screen, like if like I'm in a moving vehicle, it's very, I get dizzy. So but I can still read like a physical media. So I have usually a physical book with me everywhere. But yeah, like if I'm trying to find a password or something, I'm picturing, and I wrote it down on my notebook, I'm picturing what else was on that page that I wrote this password down with. Oh, I'm gonna make it, well, it's not really a chanterelle. It's sort of like it, but I kind of want to make it a pretty yellow. It's just like yellow day today. I might come back and change it later, but that is a lot of yellow. But it's sunny and it's summer. So that's how I remember other things too. I step things back visually. I try and remember what I was doing, and I have that mental picture kind of to guide and replay it all. Oh heck, I haven't been. Darn it. Layers. There we go. I was not in my group. If I want to do that this way, it kind of might look cool, maybe. Ooh, it does. It does look cool. Oh, that's a good mushroom. That's a good mushy. Oh, I need to save. Holy cow. Like been going an hour and I haven't saved once. Oh, we're gonna get a grass nomming session. No? You gonna go back to sleep? Or are you gonna chew your grass? Should I move it around? This looks less chewed. He's so sleepy. Oh, she's going for it. Wait, no, she's thinking it. She's just kind of rubbing her face in it right now. He's so sleepy, Beanie. Now, we are warming the other side now. No, no, she's reconsidering. I'm not sure what she's doing. Yeah. Oops. Go. Oh. Alright, so apparently I was sloppy. Move this over. There we go. And I have this random, not quite, okay, extra sloppy here. Oops. Wrong way. Bill. This up. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? There we go, come on. Smooth it out. There we go. All right, let's fix this, even though this is gonna be probably maybe a 1/2 inch tall. I am zooming in to get all these tiny details that aren't going to show up in the print. It's like going to print this 1 pixel and this 1 pixel. But I need to come in here and fix this. Do I need to fix that? I need to fix that. There we go. All right, and I wanted to figure out what color, because I've got a lot of reds and blues. I've got gold here. I was thinking of a pretty like a chanterelle, but that kind of is a different look completely. It's like, this isn't the right color. It's along the, oops. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. All right, so there's my summer extras. Let's get this pretty leaf in here. All of my leaf colors are gone, so let me grab this and this. All right. Let's add a little more light green. I think I'll make these guys a darker green. We're gonna go dark green. We're gonna go dark green. There we go. Let's give you a little touch more. Just because. Just for stuff. All right. So those little extras are done. Let me go ahead, and I need to find these files before I can open them. Be sure I know where they are. Stickers, sticker files. Hey, okay. No. Yes. Open. Open sesame. Oh no. I accidentally opened another version of Illustrator. Ugh, I've got to take this off the computer. Am I working in the wrong version? I keep forgetting that I did this. Come on. All right, let's close this version. What even? Illustrator. Where's my About Illustrator? What version are you? 30.1? Okay. How do I get rid of you? Okay. All right, summer, whoops. Wait, winter opened up here, but fall opened up in the other? What? I don't even know what you're doing. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is let's file save as. We're gonna do stamps. Yeah. And then we're gonna save as again. And we're gonna do summer sticker stamps. Yeah. Woot. So I don't, what, do I need this anymore? Not really. Okay, summer, let's open up spring. All right, so we need to, first of all, change, I've got my BG here. Let's grab you and let's change you to a pretty, whoa, that's a bit much. Yeah, don't want to blind. It needs to be a spring color, so let me go to my spring palette. Ooh, that could be pretty. That could be, oh, that could be pretty. That could be really pretty. Okay, okay, okay. Let's close that. Und. I'm gonna need to, I'll lock that, unlock this. I'm gonna take out these and then move these. I'll move. And these, I am just going to, let me see. When did I do winter? I shifted. So I did 2 vertical and I did, oh, actually it's the same. Okay, well, all right. I don't need to bother with the through cut. It's just the kiss cut and the artwork that need to be together. And okay, so first things first, come in here. Shoot. I need to. And here we go. Oh, we need 2 caps. There we go. And I don't know if I'll keep that green. That's a little bit. I said, there we go. I said, burn. Okay. Spring sticker stamps. Do I want to keep that green? It's so springy. It's a nice springy. It's a nice green. Do I want to keep that white? Do I want to make it also green? I feel like this needs to be offset a little bit. I'll keep it white for now. And then I need to get my, we are not all caps. And I need to remember when you remember. What did I... Omni? Is that what it was? Omni? Why did I not star that one? Because I use it everywhere. I use this everywhere. Give me stars. There we go. I believe it was Omni. Yes. Okay. Probably condensed or net. I'm gonna go for condensed. and not hairline, but medium. And I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to use the glyph menu instead of doing my alt code, because that's how we're going to do it. There we go. 2026. Follow. Did I mistype? I did not complete my typing. All right, so we're gonna make you as small as this is. And I'm pretty sure it was medium, but we shall see. Maybe it was not medium. Although it's looking like medium. And it looks like I had it opened up a smidge. So here we go. Maybe not. Pretty darn close right there. Really? Oh, I know what I did. How about a space? Yeah. And let's see. Did I? No? Is it 8? It is 8 point. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty close. All right. Although, I feel like maybe it was semi. No, it's not semi bold. It's medium. Okay. All right. You can move. You can go up here. You can be centered. And I will give you a green until I figure out what other color you should be. Hey Clint, welcome to the stream. I am working on spring sticker stamps and summer sticker stamps. And these are the old sticker stamps. I used my base for winter and fall. So these are the artworks. Let me just grab these. I can start arranging. Am I on the right layer? No, I am not. All right, let's copy. Ooh, we big. All right, you're about as big right there. Now let's see. Okay, I think I remember I wanted the flowers to be left and right of the... Oh, pretty. There we go. There we go. And then I have these guys to arrange. So I have Mushy over here. And on Winter. So I'll keep, let's see, Winter is offset the other way. So if I'm going to Spring, I'll offset it this way, and then Summer will be the other direction. So Summer is going to be moved over like Winter. Okay, so this is okay. All right, let's move these guys out and these guys out. I've got a cute little floof here that might need more room. He's cute. I could give him more room here. I need to make his little heart darker because he won't show up. Here. Go. I could afford to add some sparkles, but I will do that in a moment. All right, let me keep fall with fall. So I've got a sprout floof and a floof with a packet of seeds. I'll make you a little smidge smaller. How big are you? I'll make you 0.75. Oh, I could almost... I think I could possibly fit these guys here. So if he's an inch tall and you are not an inch tall, these guys were cut out fairly nicely. Maybe I'll just, yeah, that'll fit. That'll work. I like that. That's so cute. Did I really draw that for this? I make him bigger. He's gonna be really close. How big are you guys? Up you go. Up you go. Oh, nope. Up you go. That is perhaps too big. How big? How big? How big were you? Oh, less than a half. Less than a half. So I could afford to take you to 0.625. All right, that'll be okay. You are fat. What do I do with you? Is he too close? But he's so cute. Wonder if I could make the seed packet just a smidge. What if I just make you a smidge small? Nobody will know. No one will know. Ah! There we go. All right. This mushroom is a little... I feel like he needs more spring or something. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't fit. I feel like I have to include a mush, but... I almost want to make these guys bigger. Can I make you... Oh. You're already huge. Could maybe get away with it. Maybe. All right. Next I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my test. I'm gonna save this first of all, and we're gonna come over here and let's bring in my copy. Yeah, these are so huge that I think I will have no problem printing these. I won't need to go in and get the actual vector files. So my thought was, oh, what's vertical and what's horizontal here? That would work as a vertical. This would possibly work as a vertical. This would work better as a vertical. I like that one definitely. So let's cut it and let's get in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was clipped. All right, let's... I like that one. All right, I do like this one as this is, so I'm going to do the same thing. Still thinking about that one. And I perhaps may be able to, if that's the absolute bottom, I still have room. So let's squish those down a little bit more, center it, take it down. All right, and I'm gonna cut. And let's go in here. There we go. And I have even more room. Okay. And you will probably be best as a horizontal. Perhaps I might have, I don't want to cut off the floof. But I did design this as, this was drawn for this. But, ah damn. Let's see. Now, cut. Do I want this at the bottom? So, oops. So I have Cozy Town up here, Cozy Town here, Cozy Town here. Okay. Excellent. All right, so now I have this one, which I think, yes, right here. This rainy day under the poofy flowers is a good one for here. So let's make it aligned to clip group just about, and now cut. Oh, did I? Oh shoot, I did. All right, fine. We did it that way. And I might bring this into the middle. There you go. I love that one. That's so cute. I'm gonna bring this Cozy Town down a little though. All right, so I've got these laid in for spring. That one's in. I need to switch these two. Oh, maybe succulent. Although this one actually might be really nice and almost a perfect fit. That is truly almost a perfect fit. Let's see, how much can I go? Not that much. That's too much. So let's try. I'm going to bring this up a little bit and I'm going to cut. All right, and I'm going to move Cozy Town here. I move you over just a smidgen and up. That's squishy. All right, that's as far as I can go. So let's move this down. I could do this or do this and not. I'll play around with that. I might move that around, but I like it. I like it. Thank you so much, Dee. All right. So on the other one, I did have the Cozy Town vertically. All right, so the last one is this guy. Although, I think I can... I'm wondering if I shouldn't color the tuxie and the flower. I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that. So where is that? This one. I think if I color that one. All right, I'm just going to do, all right, this days. All right, I'm going to do a placeholder here. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's going to be great. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, is it there? And I did it. All right. All right, cut. All right, so Cozy Town. I have to move you. Oops. I'm gonna move you up so I can see you. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make you green. Actually, I'm gonna make you a darker green. Actually, never mind. I can't see any of it. I can't see that either. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. So I have this, and that will be the placeholder for once I color that, which I'll start doing now. I'm really thinking this might need to go up here, but this is up here, so this will be fine down here. And I'm really rethinking my background. I'm kind of leaning towards, oh, not that. It's like, ooh, that's more like a peach. I'm thinking more of a Pretty. Oh, that's a nice spring yellow. Oh, I like that. Yes. I think I like that much better. And if I did, that's not going to show up well. What will show up well? Oh, that's cute. So if I do, this is a bright kind of a butter yellow. I could make that like peachy. Peachy keen jelly bean. Although the blue is really pretty. That will not work. That will not work. That will not work. That's kind of cool, but it needs to be darker. That's almost there. Add. All right, and this can be that. This needs to be more springy. This mushroom is not spring enough. I love these little guys. I like the flowers, but you need a floof, you need something. You need grass, you need... I feel like I have not succeeded with this mushroom. Hey Sketch, welcome to the stream. You guys like the butter yellow for the background? I'm still struggling on this. Maybe I'll make this even... Okay. Okay. Hold a moment. I think I will make this dark, this light. Actually, no, other way. I kind of want to add little... I want to add little sparkles. I can add that later. Once I have the... Oh, wait, no, I'm going to do it now. Kind of like I did on winter. It just kind of adds a little cute. Little sparkle. Like that, maybe. All right, so this is a question mark. Oh, whoops. That was background art. These guys are good. These guys are good. I have to color this. These are good. Let me do a test print. And no, I would like to use that. Thank you. I would like to center. Where's my options? Okay, fine. I'll just move you. I'll just do that. No. Yes. Print. I like that. And then summer is going to be blue. So summer, let's jump over here. We are going to be blue. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we've got blue for summer. we've got yellow for spring, and I've got purple for winter, and I've got like foresty, desaturated, it's not a jewel tone green, but it's a nice crunchy green for fall, and I think that'll work. I like how happy that is. I like how happy that is. So this is the only one I need to finish there. And then I need to figure out I feel like these guys work better than, or I could, oh, wait a minute. A leaf. What if I brought the leaf over here? What if I moved that out and did a leaf? All right, oh no. Artwork. Move. A leaf. Yes, I like that. A nice springy leaf. I could have a floof peeking. Oh, I'm gonna do it. All right, let's do it. You know what? I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna do it on the actual here. I want to have him smiling like that. Let me see the expressions. Yeah, I think just a quiet smile would be good. A quiet smile is good. And let's put blue color in here. Oh, I scooched a bit out of my line there. All right. Excellent. Yes. There we go. All right, spring sticker stamps. Move. There. A little bit taller. I'll go ahead and do that. I should have enough. Yes. Move you up. Move you up. I should have enough room. And I will maybe mess with those a little bit. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Yes. All right. I don't need all this extra artwork. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need that extra artwork, and this is in the background layer. I can move that out. And my kiss cut layer, I'll just keep one of you. I'm gonna hit save. All right, so the last thing I need to do once I have all of the artwork arranged is come in here and do kiss cuts. So for that, I have the artwork layer unlocked, And I'll just do, let's see, I'll just do this guy. And probably Pathfinder. Here we go. And object, path, offset path. That's too much. Okay, now that's not too bad, but I want to still smooth it out a little bit, and I'm going to need to edit that little bump. But now what I do is I take this and I cut and paste it forward on my kiss cut, and that is way too big, so let me bring it down. Should be about okay. Roughly okay. I might have to move things a little smidge. Or make him just a smidge smaller. And I don't need that little line there at all. So I'm going to delete that. And let's smooth this out. They'll also edit the lines up for me in case, just in case. Now let's unlock the artwork again. I'm going to move these two just a bit. I had these a lot tighter. I had a lot. Yeah, I had those a lot tighter, didn't I? That maybe. So that'll be the last part. And hey Kathy, welcome to the stream. And usually what I've started to do is move these, copy them in groups, move them over, expand them and get the outlines, and then just move it back over since everything's in the same spot. But these are a little tricky, so I might just do them individually and take the time. I'm going to go ahead and lock this up. I need to finish that, and then that will be this one done. And I should be able to nudge a little bit to get these guys in here more comfortably. All right, and then Spring Sketch, I've got to color him, and I'll do that today. The summer stamps, I'm going to bring in, let me just do this before I forget. I'm going to bring these in on my artwork layer. These are my extras. And then on my actual, that's a horizontal, I want to make sure he's in there. I love that floof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kinda, maybe. Although that's, I'll see. I'll copy them all in here. Definitely on the sunset mo. Yeah, these are a lock for the verticals. Definitely want that one in here. That could be really cute, but I really love this one too. Although, is there anything that could possibly be switched? Maybe I could get the horizontal one out of that. And I could easily do, sorry, a vertical one out of that and a horizontal one out of this one. I'll figure it out. And I may do two sunflowers. Let's see. All right, let's save that. Actually, let's come in here on my background layer. A bikini. We're gonna copy this and copy. And we're gonna come in here. And I'm going to delete and paste in front. These can be a dark blue. Dark blue. And that's gonna be white. All right, so then I'll take out all of those. And I do need to shift these. I should remember with that note. All right, I'm happy with these. And let me actually scooch over here and see if the test print was good. This printed a little light, but I think, yeah, this will be fine. This is going to be so cute. Yes. And I printed it before I put the flute and the leaf. I have the random mushroom in there. All right. Yay! I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I got that. And that, yeah, I won't have to go back through and find all of those files, I don't think. I'm going to do a high quality print just in case. I am worried about Granny Bear and GB here, but not so much. Spring themes are always my favorite after fall theme. Yeah, it's hard for me to pick a favorite. I just, when I'm in the season, it's my favorite season because I am drawing all of the, you know, the summer things, the spring things, the fall thing. If I had to pick, I probably would pick fall because I just love drawing those colors and the falling leaves, and I don't know, I think that's just kind of one of my absolute favorites. But spring is so much fun too. Although this one, you don't pick apples in the spring, but maybe they're Cozy Town apples and they, you know, you can pick them all year round. Been in and out and sure I missed the answer, but just curious, is Tuxie and Floof getting to be colored in, or is that stamp going to be... Oh, no, yeah, I mean, I'm going to color this. I just wanted to... the Floof with the succulents, I think it's cute, but I wanted to bring in another character. I know I have On all the other sticker stamp sets, it's pretty exclusively floofs, but I thought it would be nicer to bring in other characters. So I've got a couple of Mo's. I'm thinking of doing this Coco one. Definitely want to try and work this one in. But on this one, I've got GB and Boop, I've got Momo, and I don't think Tuxie, yeah, he hasn't appeared on any of the others. So yeah, that one I'll finish coloring today, and I'll post this as a wallpaper if you want to grab it. It'll be up in my stories and you can kind of screenshot it from there. But also remind me on Thursday, and I'll drop the full-size file into my temporary little stream background folder. But yeah, I'll get this colored up. But yeah, I like it. Might have to mess with this a little bit on the sizing, but I think that'll be a really fun addition. And then summer is going to be on that summery, nice bright blue. And then I've got winter on the purple. I think it'll all work together really nice. You may have to do 2 different sheets for some of these seasons. Yes, I'll have more. Gosh, I have another fall season sticker set. I probably do another winter as well with all of the ones that I have. And I can just update my extras. I like this one. That's nice and happy. I'm glad I switched because that green was too close to fall, I think. All right, so what have I not saved? This one I haven't saved. All right, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream there. Let's see. All right. Let me see if we can get a belly, a big stretch. Oh! Are you gonna stretch? Sort of big stretch, not really. A bit of air biscuits. I think she's too sleepy to stretch though. You got big belly. You got big kitty belly. Let's see the biscuit going. Oh, maybe the biscuit just paused. Oh, no, she let it go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will, again, be coloring this tonight. I'll post it on my stories and post it on my regular feed. And then I think these will be shaping up pretty quickly with, you know, everything else is done. I just need to switch it out. So hopefully I can get these ordered relatively quick for a nice spring update on the shop. But yeah, there we go. Oh, you too, Sharon. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me go over to my ending screen. There we go. Thank you, Kathy, Sharon, Ariana, Dee, Chris, Clint, my lurkers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I will be back on Thursday with comics, and hopefully I'll have found my big writing session brain dump that I've lost, because I had like 3 or 4 comics I wrote, and I just can't find where I wrote them. So I'll renew my efforts to find those, and hopefully I'll have it by Thursday. Anyway, thank you again so much for joining me. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.